Hello and welcome back to Monster Hunter Generations, where today we're going to actually get into this next level of village. I've got a different weapon because I fought some Devil Joes with some friends. Let's just take a look at this thing. Upgraded it to level 2, so basically over the Mizutsune weapon I had, it's got a little bit more blue and 10 more raw and 20 dragon instead of like 22 water. Overall an upgrade, so. Anyway, we've got some of the Fated Four to take down. And I do believe we're going to go ahead and start here in Yukumo, because Mizutsune is fun and I enjoy it. We're running low on cool drinks, but that doesn't really matter right now. I should eat. I'm glad I remembered. And let's grab some water res and hopefully trainer. Lucky Cat's also nice, but we don't particularly need it for low rank Mizutsune. And we got both. If you see that little heal-like thing around yourself after a meal, you know you got both, or all the skills available. Before it even shows you what skills you got. Oh, they show you the ecologies before the fights. That's neat. Okay. So that was pretty cute. Honestly, it's kind of silly that Mizutsune would rather try and scare away the cats by getting them covered in bubbles than actually do anything to them, but whatever. Hey, look, it's that thing. At least here they've got the moon in roughly the same part of the sky between these two areas. Shouldn't have gone for the second swing. Alright, let's actually get in here. Pay attention to what's going on. Dodge into that. Take next to no damage. Because I've got it now that all of the pieces of this armor require Celtis Queen parts in order to upgrade further. So once I actually start doing HR6 quests, I'll be able to upgrade it further, which will be nice. Wow. Close, but not quite. And Samus wanted to have words with him. Okay. Would really like to start getting some meter going on. Good job, Samus. Or Graham. I'm not really sure which one of you it was. It always disappoints me when I have to use a Sakura Slash to get my first level of gauge in a hunt. Though with these suds on the ground, I can just dodge through them. And then, of course, the Mizitsune gets out of the way. Stay put, please. Thank you. Seriously, though. The fact that we're bouncing off the claws with green sharpened to full meter in low rank means that it's a low rank thing that requires better than blue sharp. Limping already. Of course, I am extremely overpowered for this quest. What body part? Ah, okay. If we get the next face break, we'll have the sub. So, we'll spend the rest of the quest going for that, I suppose. And it looks like we'll get to hit probably all 3 of the Fated 4 that we've got available right now in this episode, considering how quick this is going. Of course, that's just a guess at this point. Please don't hold it against me if it doesn't end up being the case. But I will try and hit as many as I can within the time I've got. Like, I'm not going to try and go overtime on this episode just for it. At least not very overtime. Oh, why'd you have to flinch? Yeah, I might. I'm going to try and shoot for 30 minutes for this episode. Might go to like 40 or something. That's pretty common. I said I was going to try and get the face. I need to actually do more trying to get the face. Or, you know, I managed to get my gauge up, but the thing died before the sub. Oh well. I'll take a sub 5-minute quest. Especially when it involves being able to do it so fast without even getting my gauge up very well. Like, getting a full gauge is a 20% attack boost. So, you know, that's 20% on top of this. So that's another 36. So that's 216 effective raw. And getting meter filled up and flashing is another 12% on top of that. That's pretty large. Of course, in exchange, my motion values don't match up with, say, switch axes. Like, the average motion value for my combos is probably somewhere around 20? 20 to 25, I would say. Whereas the switch axe, for some of its combos, it gets an average motion value of like 30-some. Actually, that's probably not the average, but I do know it's got some really high motion values. Like, the overhead chop is something like 45. It's probably less than that, but now everyone in Yukumo wants to talk to me about how I killed the Mizitsune. We'll talk to the red text bubbles, but then we'll move on. And then we'll do all of the regular text bubbles at the end of the episode. Oh. Yeah, it's the second time I've killed this one, apparently. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Sure. Now we'll go to Poke. And we'll deal with their Gammoth problem. And the entire freaking world is going to want to talk to me when I'm done with all this. Oh, I did a thing for you? Ah, yes. Okay. Sure. Others? Okay, maybe don't keep doing it after you ruin one roof, okay? Okay. Now for the unwavering Colossus. And also for a meal. I still can't eat for ice res. Wonder when I'm going to get that ability. Yeah, let's not eat for defender. Can I get anything better than sharpshooter? Looks like probably not. Oh well. Got trainer. That's what I cared about. And off we go to face down a Gammoth. Of course, this makes it so that the last 3 episodes have had a Mizutsune, a Gammoth, or both, but I hope you can forgive me for that. Turns out that wasn't a cave at all. Something I've noticed recently, Gammoth doesn't have any visible ears. Though maybe they're built into that faceplate of hers. So I think this time we'll go through the caves to get up. Just because there's more opportunities to let your stamina refresh in here. As you can see. Of course, I'm sure I'm going to the mountain's peak anyway. Yep, there she is. And indeed, no visible ears. Yeah, I don't know where they would be if not built into her faceplate. So we're gonna try... Wow, that just vanished. And then vanished more. Yeah, we're gonna try and break her trunk, get some trunk spines out of it. Okay. I should be getting meter right now. Meter is the best thing you can get early on. Because it's the largest single damage booster among the longswords damage boosting things. Got partial snow brakes on both back legs. Of course, the partial snow brake doesn't really do too much for me. There's a full snow brake. Of course, I stopped roar in doing so, and roars are nice and easy to dodge most of the time. Didn't really see that one coming. Wow, that was the sub? I wasn't even paying attention, didn't really know. I dodged right into the face there. Are you telling me that that's not part of the hit zone? Can't really see what I'm doing, but I'm doing it. There we go. Got us some red. So, sub is wound Gammoth's legs, but if you get one, it's good. Did not dodge in time. Meow, no, indeed. Thankfully, Gammoth's grapple is pretty easy to escape after only 1 pound. Did not dodge in time, but thankfully was only tremored like a bajillion times for my troubles. Broke something. Looks like it was the face. Okay, she's slamming again. Dang it. Graham, why'd you have to do that? And she is limping. It's weird getting a Gammoth to limp this fast. Also, it's weird that she just kind of poofs away. She's much too large to really just disappear like that. Ow. Ooh, she's gonna slam again. Which means we can do this. And we got the trunk. Now let's see if we can get the face again. Or rather, the tusks. Of course, I'll just take some red and finish the quest. I guess that's fine, too. Must have been the tail that Graham de-snowed. I'm fine with a quick Gammoth. That poor trunk. Because, I mean, to get a gash like that on a trunk, the trunks on elephants are almost solid muscle. So that has to be painful. I feel kind of bad for that. Plenty of things, and we got a trunk spine. Good. Alrighty. So we'll talk to the elder. Hello. Sorry, the chief. Hmm. Uh-huh. Hmm. Oh. Hmm. Ah, so now we can actually go get the stuff. All right. Neato. So let's actually go do that real quick. Mm-hmm. Yep. Sure. Okay. Yep. Hmm. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep. All right. I see they still use pretty much the same animation they used in Freedom Unite. All right. Well then, let's head to Kokoro. Oh, fine. I'll accept your ticket. And now we'll fight us on Astalos. Shouldn't be hard. Looks like we can't grab any large Thunder Res. Can we grab any Thunder Res? Not really. If we could get large Thunder Res, then we'd be able to be immune to Thunderblight, which I enjoy. Alrighty. And off we go. All these Vespoids are just dropping dead. Because there's a bug zapper. Sucks to be that Velocidrome. Well, at least we know there won't be a Velocidrome in this quest. Stable environment, in fact. What was the body part? Crest. Okay. That's easy. It's kind of interesting. Since he's the only one capable of flight, Astalos is the only one of the Fated Four that I usually end up painting. Captain Author freaking out, so Astalos is where it normally starts, right in here. Okay. Let's... There we are. Ooh, got the face with that one. That's good. We need to get the face. I would like to get the tail just because I enjoy severing tails. Well, nailed the tail with that. And now we've got full meter. Okay, that was not going to hit anything. Don't really know why I pressed the button, other than force of habit. No thank you, sir. There's our sub. That was quick. Of course, the whole quest is going to be quick. Some of you may be wondering why I sometimes do a Spirit Slash or two before the Sakura Slash. And it's mainly just because I try and do Sakura Slash with the RAB hotkey. Basically, lets me do it quicker, provided I get the input right. Sometimes I press R a bit earlier than A and B, though, and thus we end up doing the Spirit Slash. That's all it is. Dodged way too early there. Well, I did something. Looks like it was just a flinch. I was kind of hoping for a tail sever. No face swords, buddy. Not a fan of those. There goes the tail. Someone's limping. And this tail is mine. I didn't actually paint the Astalos. But that's okay, we know where he's gonna go. Ah, there's the sun. Dodge too soon. Need some meter. There we go. And good job, Cat. Dodge too soon. I like dodging his death bite just because. And just using that because I can. Yes, it is a hunter art. Well then. That was rather quick. I mean, I'm sure it can be done quicker even in the gear I'm in. But still, it was pretty quick. I'm of the opinion it doesn't really matter too much how fast you can clear a quest outside of arena quests, which... Oh, nice. Arena quests, which are obviously based on time. It matters to me more how comfortably you can complete a quest. Like, if you can complete a quest without really using all of your stuff, and without taking a bunch of trips out of your way to heal up outside an area or heal in the base camp, then, you know, that to me is a successful hunt. Alright, let's talk to you. I did do that thing. Mm-hmm. Oh. Neato. Alright. Okay, thanks. Well, let's grab that sword, just because we can. Interesting how we can only pull it out once he tells us we're allowed to. Maybe I loosened it last time. And that is going to be it for the hunting in this episode. So if you don't care about what everyone in every town has to say to me, feel free to leave now. And if you do care, well, stick around. And the next episode will feature more questing. I see what you did there. I see all the things you're doing here. So many food puns. Oh, yeah. Even though you've met me before. Okay. Oh, thanks. That's me. Yeah, with these. Oh. Uh-huh. That's me. Oh. You saw it? Hmm. That's not what this is. I'm not wearing a suit of rubber armor. Alright, let's head to Yukumo now. Seems we're not actually going to get any requests out of these, but... hey, whatever. This was from a request. Turns out the aisle about that base quest was Bracky. That was the sound of the rumbling or whatever. Yeah, rumbling, that's what he's saying. I wasn't even looking at the screen. I have. Okay. Sure. Don't know. Uh-huh. Yep. Oh. Alright. Oh, thanks. Yep, I did do that thing. Mm-hmm. Yep. I did do that. All right. Uh-huh. Okay. All right. Well, how I did it was I took this sword and I put it on the monster until the monster stopped moving. Mm-hmm. Yep. You're the Locklack guide. Locklack guide doesn't give me any Yukumo eggs. He just talks about some eggs that I gave him. I want the bath attendant, because supposedly sometimes he can give you Yukumo eggs if you just sit in there with him unprovoked. And I certainly would appreciate that, because Yukumo eggs are nice, and I want to have more of them, enough that I can actually be willing to use them. And before we talk to everyone here, let's go whack the sword again. And we'll skip the animation. Uh-huh. Sure. I bet it's a handsome scrap. Yup. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh. I did do that thing. Let's actually take a look here, because... wow, we don't have what it takes to see the dark katana, or does it not exist? I don't even know. But we can make this. I mean, it's not great, but it's a fish on a stick. An eel on a stick, specifically, but eels are fish. But I won't make it just yet. Kind of saddens me that this guy doesn't open his conversations with yo-yo and hello anymore. I did do that. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh. Uh-huh. Okay. And this is probably a request. Uh-huh. Oh. All right. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, sure. Ooh, 6-star hub quest for 3 Blangongas, eh? Sounds a little nasty. And then here in Berna Village, the Ace Lancer wants to talk to me. And there may or may not be someone else who wants to talk as well. Like you. But have I learned an art that I can use? Nope. What, more? Nope. Uh-huh. I have. Sure. All right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Is that all? Was kind of hoping for a request. And then there's probably some people who want to give me some tickets in here. Or at least a cat. What, more? Okay. So that's all the talking that we needed to do. Which means that this episode is pretty well finished. Join us next time when we start doing some more key quests in this here Village 5. See you then, friends.